All right. So we've got another 1 minute to go before we start. So here's what we're going to do. What we're going to do today is, if you guys have any questions or doubts, you guys can type it and keep it with you. Please don't disturb me in the middle because I'm going to be in a flow. So while I show you what I have to show you, there are two things which I will promise. One is that I will give you answers to all your questions, and I will try to make sure that I make it as easy as possible so that you guys are able to take some learning back home. Two, I'm going to make this session as short as possible because everybody leads a busy life and has a busy life, and obviously we want to get back doing whatever we want to do. So that is what we're going to do. Uh, so maybe another a minute more before we start. Is everybody okay? Everybody in the house? So there are more people coming in as time passes by. So great stuff. Everybody is into the stock market. Who are the people who put money in the market at this point of time? Who are the people who are not putting money? Anybody putting money? Quickly type in yeah. Not, then say no. Very simple. Yeah. So a lot of you guys are putting money. Pratik is not putting money. There are a lot of people who are not putting money. Okay, it's okay. There is always a time to start and time not to start. Excellent. Excellent. All right. So here's what we're going to do. We are going to quickly start the webinar. So welcome, guys. Welcome. Formally, I welcome all of you. Thanks for coming here. Thanks for giving me that special time today. The objective of this webinar today is that I had last 3 or 4 weeks, I had put some polls regarding what SIPs are, how does SIP function, and things like that. And it came across that a lot of people had trouble with systematic investments plan, and a lot of people were not making as much money as they thought they should be making. So today we're going to try to figure out whether what works, what doesn't work, how it works, how it doesn't work, and so on and so on and so forth. All right, so everybody ready? If you guys are ready, just press in the number 1 button on your screen and so show me so that I can go ahead. Everybody on? Everybody cool? All right. So, first of all, there are a lot of people in this classroom. A lot of you guys have known me. A lot of you guys have met me. A lot of you guys are my students. A lot of you guys have attended my training programs. A lot of you guys have been in touch with me. A lot of you guys have just simply taken tips from me and made money. A lot of you guys have taken tips from me and stopped losing money. So different people come from different mindsets and different backgrounds. But today's objective is slightly different. I'm not going to give you, how do I say the right word is about tips, but I'm going to explain to you. It's slightly a little bit more of educational point of view as to what I'm going to talk about, things which most of the people in the market do not talk about. Most of the people, for various reasons. Please understand, stock market is a business, and being a business, everybody is out to make money. And because everybody is out to make money, there are certain things which work for good for business. There are certain things which are not good for business. So it depends on where you are. So hence, there are certain things which are shown. I'm going to go into that particular territory, which most of the people, one, may not have the skills or intelligence to get into that territory. Two, I'm going to get into a territory to explain to you why things work, why things don't work, so that you guys are better informed. Again, this session will be recorded. Maybe somewhere down the line, we may upload it. There is no guarantee, but we may or may not. Again, let me make a quick reminder. This is a by invitation only program. This is not meant for professionals. Why do I say not meant for professionals? I have trained so many. I have trained about 4,000 or 5,000 students personally, on a personal level. Apart from various other organizations that I teach and I train, there are so many other students who know me from different backgrounds. I've been teaching for last 10 years. In India, I've been teaching for last 8 years across about 7 different organizations. So there are a lot of people who know me. Out of a lot of my students, a lot of my students have also become professionals and have gone on TV. So if it is a precursor that going on TV means that you're a professional, yes, I can at least count 10 students who have gone on TV. I can at least count 10 students who go and teach programs. Whether they are qualified or not is a different issue, but they have been doing that. Now, this program is basically for me to help students or help people from not losing money in the stock market. The reason why I create this group is not for any commercial purposes. We really don't put anything commercial there. In the most possible humorous way, I try to get the point across. I'm not here to teach in this group, at least the investments group, but I'm here to make sure that you guys don't lose money. And now, why is that? Because for me, it is important that you don't lose money because your family needs the money, your parents need the money, your children need the money. And people who come to the stock market are generally so stubborn and with so much ego that they will do anything in this world to not be proved wrong, and market always keeps on proving them wrong. So you guys are good for your own thinking and taking care of your own self, but I'm not about that. I'm about the money which you will lose because of having lack of skills and having lack of knowledge will be better used by your children or your parents. I have, over last 8 years, I must have taken more than, let's say, 5,000 classroom sessions in India. Outside India is different. And I have seen people losing so much money. It is unbelievable. I have seen guys who have sold off their houses because they've lost money in the stock market. I have so people who have lost so much money that the families are broken down. So I have seen so many of these things happening over and over. And this is my way of giving back charity. So everybody has a way of giving charity in one way or the other. And this is my way of giving charity, which is the most important, is my time and my skill sets. So I'm just trying to help as many people as possible. That is the only objective here. Yeah, and this is one step in from that point of view, right? So anyway, thanks for coming. So very quickly, let me start. I'm going to take it one step at a time. Uh, So what is an SIP? Now let me first of all quickly make it very, very simple to you what an SIP is. SIP stands for Systematic Investment Plan. So any plan that you, first of all, you need to have a plan, which means you need to create a plan for yourself. So it is not something which you do automatically. You have to create it. You have to have a little bit of a vision of the future. You have to sit down and think of the future. And while you're sitting down and thinking of the future, you have to create a plan for yourself. Systematic investment plan means you are going to create a plan where you invest systematically. When I say invest systematically means you are going to invest periodically, you are going to invest with a little bit of discipline, you are going to invest with a little bit of intention that you are going to let your desires of today go away so that you guys keep some money for the future. That is what a systematic investment plan, which means regularly saving money in your piggy bank is also a systematic investment plan. Putting a fixed deposit every month, putting a small amount of fixed deposit every month is also a systematic investment plan. This is basically a systematic investment plan. Now, you can use that systematic investment plan for mutual funds. Now, how do you do it for mutual funds? By investing a certain small amount every month, repeatedly, with discipline, no matter what happens, so that you collect money for the future. Systematic investment plan works on a principle which is called as rupee cost averaging. Rupee cost averaging means that as the stock market goes up and down, I'm not going to write something, I'm just going to show you by hands. Please kind of try to figure this out for yourself. So stock market keeps on going up and down. And why the stock market keeps on going up and down? Most people who are not professionals in the stock market, forget about that. Even a lot of people who are professionals in the stock market are not able to buy at the right time. So they cannot time the market. So it is always a good way that you keep on investing small amount over a period of time, periodically, which means every first of the month or fifth of the month or 20th of the month, you put a small amount, diligently put a small amount of money, with a lot of discipline, so that after 5 years or 7 years, you get rid of the volatility of the market and make money. So that is basically what is called as a systematic investment plan. So if you decide that you are going to put money into buy certain stocks systematically, which means you are going to say that every month I am going to buy 5 stocks of Bajaj Auto, and you have been doing it for last 20 years. That is also called as systematic investment plan. If you decide that I am going to put 10 rupees into a jar every month, and that is going to be the money which I'm going to use it for my future, for my risk, is also systematic investment plan. If you are going to sit down and say that I am going to buy mutual fund units for 1,000 rupees every month, which is also called a systematic investment plan. So the word is systematic. You do it systematically. You do it with discipline. You invest, and it's a plan. So first of all, you need to create a plan for yourself, and every plan requires a little bit of discipline. All right. So that's systematic investment plan. Now, what are the benefits of mutual fund? Let me quickly also explain to you what are benefits of mutual fund. Now, all of everybody knows this in the world, or every intelligent person knows this in the world, that the one of the easiest way for people to become rich in the to rich in life, is to open a business, because every business always creates cash flow. A good business will prosper. A good business creates profits. A good business comes up with excellent products, so that by selling those excellent products, there is profits which are real. Now, everybody does not have a capability or capacity to start a business. So while you don't have a capability or capacity to start a business, what you can do, however, is go and buy the shares of certain companies which are doing well. To give you an example, let's say, for example, Reliance Industries. Now, it's been doing so well for whatever reason. It's coming up with a lot of plans. Now, you can't create another Reliance Industries, but what you can do, however, is you can buy some stocks of Reliance Industries. So, as Reliance Industries grows, creates profits, and the stock price of Reliance Industries goes up, what you're holding of the stock prices also go up. So then you become what is called as a quasi owner of a company. So you are may not be a majority, but you can be a very tiny owner of a company. And everybody, again, if they use their intelligence, would know that if you own such 20 or 30 good quality companies, you can keep on making money for yourself, because the companies are going to make money. So the best way to become rich is not to work hard for money, but allow money to make money for you. So to give you an example, one way of me becoming rich is that I go and work from 8 o'clock in the morning to 9 o'clock in the night. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to stay away from my family. I'm going to stay away from my dreams, and I make money. Second way of doing it is I do that, take the amount of money that I earn, put it into good quality stocks, let the companies make some good profits, let the companies make some good products, let the stock price go up. Because of that, while the stock price go up, what you have invested also goes up and you make money. Now, in the second scenario, the amount of effort which is required is very, very low. So is very, very low. So if that is how rich people become rich. Okay. So you guys can also do it. So rather than complaining, saying that these companies are doing well and these are highly pricing the product, the best way of saying, if you find out that there is one company who's doing very well, try to be a owner of the company. Now the problem is you don't know anything about the business of the company. So how do you buy the stock? So because you don't know how to buy the stocks and you've not taken an effort to learn how to buy the stocks, the easiest way for you to do it is to find out a mutual fund where you put some money in. Just 1 second. There are people who are saying they are not audible. Bharat, are you able to hear me? Okay. So if you are not able to hear us, we will probably put up the recording later. So don't worry about it. Yeah. So if you don't hear it, we'll just put up a recording for you. That should be great for you. Right. So, but just go to the mutual funds, give some money to the mutual funds, allow the mutual fund experts to buy the stocks for you. And again, now the problem here is that if you are putting money into mutual funds when the market is at the top, then you're going to get into trouble, because the market will go down, and then you will lose money. And that is exactly what has been happening with a lot of mutual funds, which are small cap or mid cap funds. A lot of people who invested in small cap, mid cap funds are actually losing a lot of money. So again, you need one. First level expertise is what stocks to buy. Second level of expertise is to which fund manager to select. And third level of expertise is when do you put your money. Now, these are the three different levels of expertise which is required, right? So this is in short what are benefits of mutual fund. So if you don't have an expertise, mutual fund is a way to go. However, there are pros and cons of mutual funds, which I will talk about today. Yeah. Without going too much into detail, I will go and talk about it today. So who is it for? Mutual funds are basically for people who want to make money over a longer period of time. It's meant for people who it is not meant for people who want to make money quickly. So it is not meant for those people. It is meant for people who want to put money over a period of time and generate profits out of it. So if you guys are going to say stock market, I want to quickly come in, I want to quickly get out, you are not going to make money for it. So if you are thinking that मैं यहाँ पे आने के बाद बहुत जल्द में पैसा बनाऊंगा, तो वो आपके लिए नहीं है. If you say that मुझे कोई आदमी मुझे गारंटी देगा कि ये बहुत बड़ा तीसमार खान जिंदगी में है, बहुत बड़ा स्टॉक मार्केट का रॉक स्टार है, मैं गारंटी देता हूँ आपको पैसे बना के दूंगा, तो वो आपको बेवकूफ बना रहा है. So don't do it. It is not possible. Yeah, there are some people who have better skills, there are some people who have better knowledge, there are some people who have better experience. Yeah, you can go to them. It's like doctors. There are some doctors who are have entry level experience, there are some people who are top level experience. So obviously अगर आपको choose करना है तो you obviously would go to a top level experienced doctor because he has better experience and he can give you better medicine. So that is what it is. So be clear, it is not meant for people who want to make money quick. All right. So who is it not for? Now it is who is it not for? It is not meant for people who want to make it quickly. It is not meant for people who have a shorter period of time. अगर आप ये सोच रहे हो कि मैं 6 महीने में या 1 महीने में पैसा 1 साल में पैसा बनाऊंगा तो ये होने वाला नहीं है. Yeah, it can still happen, but the skill level is required is very high. So there is a techniques for it. सबके लिए टेक्निक होता है, लेकिन ये आपके लिए नहीं है और ये आज के लिए नहीं है. So please make it very clear कि ये आपके लिए नहीं है. So again, what are the benefits of mutual fund SIP? Now let me quickly explain to you what are the benefits of mutual fund SIP. अगर आप mutual funds में भी पैसा डालते हो तो mutual funds, let me quickly just come around here and show you something. मैं आपको एक चीज दिखाना चाहता हूँ और you will be able to understand. This is the chart of Nifty. ये Nifty का price chart है and ये Nifty का price chart में मैं आपको ये बताना चाहता हूँ कि so as you put money in the stock mutual funds, आप म्यूचुअल फंड में जैसे आप पैसे डालते हो, ओके, तो अगर आपने यहाँ पे पैसा डाला, लेट्स से फॉर एग्जांपल 13 मार्च 15 में पैसा डाला, तो आप 2 साल के लिए पैसा नहीं बनाओगे. तो बेसिकली यहाँ पे पैसा डालने के बाद मार्केट नीचे ही गया है, नीचे ही जाने के बाद आपका पैसा तो नहीं बना, सो यू आर मेकिंग अ लॉस, राइट. अगर आपने यहाँ पे पैसा डाला था 2010 में, नवंबर 2010 में, तो 2010 से 2014 तक 4 साल मार्केट ने पैसा ही नहीं बनाया था. So 2010 to 2014 market has not made any money. Again, from here to here market has not made any money. So it has only gone down. So the benefits of mutual fund SIP is कि अगर आप mutual funds में पैसा डालते हो एक साथ में, so there is a chances that it might go down and lose money for you. So what mutual fund people say कि आप एक साथ हमें पैसा मत दीजिए, you give me money over a period of time. तो आप यहाँ पे थोड़ा पैसा डालोगे, 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 एंड बिकॉज यू आर पुटिंग मनी ओवर अ पीरियड ऑफ टाइम, इसका जो एवरेज है यहाँ से आपका एवरेज यहाँ पे आएगा. तो अगर आपका एवरेज यहाँ से आता है तो यू आर ओनली गोइंग टू मेक सो मच मनी दैट, बट यू विल एंड अप मेकिंग मनी. लाइक फॉर एग्जाम्पल, अगर आप यहाँ से अगर आप मूवमेंट पकड़ते हो, इफ यू आर कैचिंग अ मूवमेंट फ्रॉम हियर टू हियर, okay, you will put money here. Every month you are going to put money, and because of that the average price will be here, so you will end up making money only this much, so 7 to 8,000, so maybe 1,000 points is what you are going to catch. So that is how mutual funds, so mutual funds are saying that don't put money together, they put it over a period of time so that you guys are able to make money. That is what mutual funds are. So what should you do? Should you do the mutual funds? Should you do SIP? Should you do stocks? Should you do fixed deposit? इसका आज we will try to figure out. Now, why you should not do it? उसका मैं जवाब आपको बाद में दूंगा. So there is a question कि आप म्यूचुअल फंड SIP करना चाहिए या नहीं करना चाहिए. So there is one school of thought saying कि म्यूचुअल फंड SIP करना चाहिए. दूसरा स्कूल ऑफ थॉट है कि म्यूचुअल फंड SIP नहीं करना चाहिए. तो मैं करना क्यों चाहिए उसका भी जवाब दूंगा और नहीं करना क्यों चाहिए उसका भी जवाब दूंगा, which nobody will tell you in the industry. Why you should not do it and what is the actual reason why, और उसके पीछे सबका लॉजिक है. तो प्लीज अंडरस्टैंड, स्टॉक मार्केट में सबका लॉजिक होता है. देयर इज अ लॉजिक फॉर एवरीथिंग इन द स्टॉक मार्केट. इफ आई हैव टाइम and if I have the inclination and intention to talk to you, then I would actually explain to you कि ये स्टॉक मार्केट में ये ऐसा इसलिए हो रहा है, वो वैसा इसलिए हो रहा है. there's a logic for everything. Okay, so अभी क्वेश्चन ये आता है कि आपको क्या करना है कि स्टॉक is what is better, stock is better, stock SIP is better या fixed deposit is better, what is better for you. So first of all, stocks में ऐसा है कि अगर if you don't have the knowledge, if you don't have the skill, if you don't have the mindset, if you don't have a clear cut system process, if you don't have strategy, if you are not disciplined, stock market is not for you. ये मैं आपको clear बता दे रहा हूँ. So most of the people come and say कि सर मैं I am very intelligent, मैं तो chartered accountant हूँ, 20 साल से मेरा practice है. There are lots of chartered accountants who I know who lose a lot of money. वो आपको बताएंगे नहीं, but they have to tell me because I teach such people, so they end up losing a lot of money because not because they are not intelligent. Please understand, वो intelligent नहीं है इसलिए नहीं है, is because they are very smart. They have been trained into chartered accountancy. Stock market अलग है. Lot of doctors come. Okay, sir, I'm very intelligent. I can make money. बहुत successful doctors यहाँ पे, and then they lose money. Why? So you are very intelligent as a medical doctor. Stock market is a different game. बोलने का मतलब ये है कि सपोज आप शेफ हो, आप कुकिंग जानते हो और यू आर अ प्रोफेशनल शेफ ऑफ मेकिंग जापानीज फूड, तो उसका मतलब ये नहीं है कि आपको मुगलाई भी आएगा. मैं ये नहीं बोल रहा, यू माइट बी द बेस्ट जापानीज शेफ इन द वर्ल्ड, लेकिन कुकिंग मुगलाई इज अ डिफरेंट गेम. लेट्स से फॉर एग्जांपल आप अगर कार मैकेनिक हो, तो उसका मतलब ये नहीं है कि आपको ट्रक का इनर पार्ट्स आएगा. यू माइट बी द बेस्ट कार मैकेनिक इन द वर्ल्ड. ओपनिंग अप अ ट्रक इज अ डिफरेंट आइडिया. सो मैं आपका इंटेलिजेंस को मैं आपको क्वेश्चन नहीं कर रहा हूँ, मैं ये बोल रहा हूँ कि आपके पास आज इसका नॉलेज बेस नहीं है, आज आपका इसका स्किल बेस नहीं है क्योंकि आपने इसको सीखा नहीं है. दैट्स ऑल आई एम सेइंग. सो स्टॉक्स is for people who have the skills. If you don't have the skills and mindset, stocks are not for you. Stock, SIP and fixed deposit. Now, mutual funds, you can put money into the mutual funds provided that आपके पास पैसा है but आपके पास टाइम नहीं है, तो mutual funds में आप डालो. Mutual funds, SIP to lower the risk of mutual funds. फिक्स डिपॉजिट तो प्रॉब्लमेटिक है क्योंकि फिक्स डिपॉजिट आपको 8% देगा, लेकिन प्रॉब्लम विद फिक्स डिपॉजिट ये है कि आप फिक्स डिपॉजिट में डालोगे तो आपको 8% मिलेगा. रियलिस्टिक इन्फ्लेशन फॉर अ मिडिल क्लास फैमिली इज बिटवीन 9 to 12%. तो 8% आपको बैंक से मिल रहा है, 12% आप इन्फ्लेशन में डाल रहे हो, तो यू आर एक्चुअली ऑन अ नेगेटिव ऑफ 3%. सो दिस इज नाउ मैं आपको ये बताना चाहता हूँ कि why is SIP marketed so heavily. तो म्यूचुअल फंड SIP को इतना heavily मार्केट क्यों किया जाता है? इसलिए क्योंकि I have about 20 years of experience in the market. 20 साल से मैं मार्केट में हूँ. 20 साल से मैं I have been an investment banker. मैंने कम से कम 400 या 500 अलग टाइप के म्यूचुअल फंड्स बेचे होंगे अराउंड द वर्ल्ड. इंडिया में ही नहीं, आउटसाइड इंडिया ऑल्सो. इंडिया में स्पेशली म्यूचुअल फंड्स का बिजनेस ऐसा पहले था ऐसा कि जब मार्केट ऊपर जाता था तो पीपल यूज्ड टू पुट मनी, जब मार्केट थोड़ा ऊपर गया तो पीपल यूज्ड टू पुल आउट मनी. तो म्यूचुअल फंड के बिजनेस में ऐसा होता था कि बहुत बड़े इन्वेस्टर्स, ऑल पीपल हु यूज्ड टू इन्वेस्ट, एक साथ पैसा आता था, एक साथ पैसा जाता था, एक साथ पैसा आता था, एक साथ पैसा जाता था. तो बिकॉज ऑफ दैट ये ऐसा होता कि म्यूचुअल फंड्स का जो उसका जो AUM है, एसेट अंडर मैनेजमेंट, ये ऊपर नीचे बहुत ज्यादा होता था. और अगर बहुत ज्यादा होता था, प्रॉब्लम यहाँ पे है, मैं आपको इसको ये थोड़ा टेक्निकल हो जाएगा, बट आई एम ट्राइंग टू एक्सप्लेन दिस टू यू. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, अगर आप एक एग्जाम्पल मैं आपको देता हूँ, ये है चार्ट, या आप ये चार्ट को आप पकड़िए. लाइक फॉर एग्जाम्पल, किसी ने यहाँ पे म्यूचुअल फंड में पैसा डाला, बड़ा पैसा आया, SIP थ्रू नहीं, नॉर्मल पैसा आया यहाँ पे, और ऊपर जाने के बाद जैसे ये नीचे टर्न हुआ, म्यूचुअल फंड वाले ने ऐसा ये रिडीम हो गया यहाँ पे. तो somebody the big investor has redeemed that money there. भी प्रॉब्लम ये है कि जब ये पैसा, ये निफ्टी का चार्ट है बाय द वे, जब स्टॉक ऊपर जा रहा है और कम से कम 500 करोड़ यहाँ पे आ रहा है, तो उस टाइम पे क्या होता है कि यहाँ पे 500 करोड़ आ गया, तो अभी 500 करोड़ म्यूचुअल फंड अपने जेब में तो लेके बैठेगा नहीं. पीपल आर नॉट गोना सिट इनसाइड द पॉकेट. सो व्हाट म्यूचुअल फंड नाउ हैज टू गो आउट एंड बाय द स्टॉक्स. सो एज दे स्टार्ट बाइंग द स्टॉक्स, दे आर इंक्रीजिंग देयर NAV themselves. लाइक फॉर एग्जाम्पल, अगर मैं म्यूचुअल फंड हूँ और मुझे 500 करोड़ का पैसा आता है, तो मैं जेब में लेके बैठ नहीं सकता. सो आई हैव टू स्टार्ट डिप्लॉइंग इट. अगर मैं डिप्लॉय कर रहा हूँ तो मैं ही खुद का NAV बढ़ा रहा हूँ, क्योंकि अगर मैं डिमांड यहाँ पे क्रिएट करूंगा तो ऑब्वियसली प्राइस ऊपर जाएगा. अभी ऊपर जाने के बाद किसी ने, अगर यहाँ पे किसी ने एग्जिट दे दिया, अगर किसी ने इसमें एग्जिट दे दिया, तो अभी मुझे जो इन्वेस्टेड किया हुआ पैसा है, वो स्टॉक्स मुझे बेचना पड़ेगा. आई हैव टू सेल दो स्टॉक्स, एंड आफ्टर सेलिंग दो स्टॉक्स आई हैव टू पे दैट मनी फॉर रिडम्पशन. So I have to forcibly now sell off the stocks over here, and because I'm creating a supply, price starts coming down. So NAV of the stock itself is coming down. So when you're putting big amount in the market, the price is going up. When you are selling off at the top, the price is automatically coming down. So mutual fund मैनेजर्स आर नॉट एबल टू मैनेज इट, ये खुद को ये मैनेज नहीं कर पा रहे, क्योंकि ह्यूज इनफ्लो एंड ह्यूज आउटफ्लो इज ऑलवेज डिस्टर्बिंग देयर एनएवीज एंड ऑलवेज डिस्टर्बिंग देयर एनएवी एयूएम्स। और आपको ये अभी तक पता होना चाहिए कि जो फंड मैनेजर जो है, म्यूचुअल फंड मैनेजर्स, दे आर गेटिंग पेड फॉर एयूएम व्हिच इज एसेट अंडर मैनेजमेंट। तो अगर आज मैं फंड मैनेजर हूं और मेरा एसेट अंडर मैनेजमेंट 10,000 करोड़ है, तो आई एम गोइंग टू गेट माई बोनस अगर मैं उसको 12,000 करोड़ पे लेके जाता हूँ। अगर वो 10,000 करोड़ को 5,000 करोड़ हुआ तो आई एम नॉट गोइंग टू गेट एनी मनी। तो उनका इंटरेस्ट ये होता है कि दे वांट टू डू थिंग्स इन विच दे कैन इंक्रीज देयर एयूएम। वन, ऑब्वियसली एक्सपैंड बिजनेस, ये सबको पसंद है बिजनेस एक्सपैंड करना। और टू, टू बैलेंस ऑफ जब पैसा आता है और जब पैसा जाता है। अगर एक साथ पैसा आएगा और एक साथ पैसा जाएगा तो ऑब्वियसली शॉक होगा, so that is not good for them. So what they need to do is they need to figure out a way in which they can balance payments coming in and payments coming out. और इसीलिए this was in 2002-2003 SIP को उन्होंने बहुत गहराई में they started selling SIPs a lot. So I have been into the म्यूचुअल फंड, इंडियन म्यूचुअल फंड इंडस्ट्री सिंस 2000, और 2002-2003 में ये बहुत ज्यादा मार्केट किया गया था। दैट इज वेयर इट स्टार्टेड एंड देन इट इज कंटिन्यू। तो अभी क्या हो गया है कि 15-16 साल में 2 or 3 एंटायर जनरेशंस आर नोइंग अबाउट एसआईपी और इट इज इन देयर ब्लड। सो सिंपल लॉजिक है, दे हैव कनेक्टेड टू थिंग्स। एक तो यू पुट मनी इनटू एसआईपी व्हिच इज फॉर सेविंग, टू यू आर गोइंग टू मेक मनी। SIP, save, mutual funds, SIP, stock market, SIP. Now this is habit forming. So one, of course, it is good for people who are investing. It is good for the mutual funds because अगर every month अगर आपको 4,000 करोड़ SIP में इंडिया में आ रहा है तो उनका AUM ऑटोमेटिकली बढ़ रहा है। दूसरा, people are also investing। तीसरा, they are also, it is systematically coming in, उनके पॉकेट में भी systematically आ रहा है। और जो छोटा इन्वेस्टर है वो इतना ज्यादा पैसा नहीं निकाल सकता। अगर वो निकालेगा भी तो ही विल ओनली रिमूव मनी ऑफ 1 लाख और 2 लाख और 5 लाख और 10 लाख। उससे उनको कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता। सो प्लीज अंडरस्टैंड दिस गेम, ओके। उसमें दोनों का फायदा है, म्यूचुअल फंड का भी फायदा है, रिटेल इन्वेस्टर्स का भी फायदा है। नाउ दिस इज व्हाट आई वांटेड टू टेल यू कि व्हाई एसआईपी म्यूचुअल फंड, ओके। अभी लेट्स गो अ लिटिल बिट फॉरवर्ड। अगर आपके पास कोई भी क्वेश्चन हो तो प्लीज अभी मैं मत पूछना, क्योंकि मैं ये क्वेश्चन का आंसर्स नहीं दूंगा, लेकिन आप लिख के रखिए, मैं उसके आंसर्स बाद में दे दूंगा। इट इज नॉट अ प्रॉब्लम। ओके, नाउ व्हेन विल एसआईपी वर्क फॉर यू? सो इसीलिए इसका द आंसर इज व्हाई इज इट मार्केट इज व्हाट आई हैव गिवन यू। नाउ व्हेन विल एसआईपी वर्क फॉर यू? अभी एसआईपी काम कब करता है मैं आपको ये बताता हूँ, और इम्पोर्टेंटली व्हेन इट डज नॉट वर्क फॉर यू। एसआईपी एक टाइम पे काम करता है, एक टाइम पे काम नहीं करता है। नाउ लेट मी एक्सप्लेन टू यू व्हेन डज द एसआईपी वर्क। एसआईपी वर्क्स व्हेन द मार्केट्स आर ट्रेंडिंग। ये अभी ट्रेंडिंग मार्केट है तो एसआईपी विल वर्क। If it is going sideways, SIPs will work because it is lowering your cost. It is going sideways, it is again slightly going upwards, it will make money. But अगर ये sideways market जाएगा तो SIPs will not make any money for you. Now please understand कि आप जब भी 1 लाख, suppose example मैं आपको दे रहा हूँ, if you put 1 lakh rupees into a fixed deposit, every year you are going to get 8,000 rupees as the interest paid by the bank, which means every year you are entitled to make minimum 8,000 rupees risk-free returns from a mutual fund, from a fixed deposit. Means अगर आपको म्यूचुअल फंड में डालना है तो it has to have an alpha over it. Alpha means it has to give you some more extra money. क्योंकि म्यूचुअल फंड्स में अपना फिक्स डिपॉजिट में तो आपको 8% वैसे ही मिल रहा है, तो एटलीस्ट यू नीड टू मेक 12 or 15% रिटर्न्स। और अगर आप म्यूचुअल फंड में नहीं बना रहे हो तो देन इट इज अ लॉस टू यू। तो लाइक फॉर एग्जांपल आपने अगर यहाँ से चालू किया था 2009 सितंबर से आपने एसआईपी चालू किया था, सो फ्रॉम 2000 सितंबर 9 टिल दिस टाइम 2009 to 2013 मार्केट है सिर्फ साइडवेज गया है। तो 9, 10, 11, 12 4 साल में आपने म्यूचुअल फंड एसआईपी में कोई पैसा नहीं बनाया। यू सी दिस? क्योंकि अगर आप यहाँ से चालू करते हो, यू बाय हियर, यू बाय हियर, यू बाय हियर, यू बाय हियर, फिर नीचे आता है यहाँ पे, तो ये सब जो बाइंग आप करोगे उसका एवरेज यहाँ पे निकलेगा। अगर यहाँ पे एवरेज निकलता है 5,200 पे आपने इन्वेस्ट किया है तो और मार्केट 5,500 पे है तो यू हैव मेड ओनली अबाउट 300 पॉइंट्स ऑन 5,000, so you are not making any money. तो 2009 टू 2013 और 2014, 3 या 4 साल आपने पैसा बनाया नहीं है. It means you are already in a deficit of 8 into 4, that is 30 through 32%. क्योंकि अगर वो आप फिक्स डिपॉजिट में डालते थे तो यू वुड हैव मेड 32%. तो अगर आपने इसमें अगर 0% रिटर्न बनाया तो यू आर एक्चुअली एट अ लॉस ऑफ 32%. So then again it will go up, it will make money, again it will make money, again it is going sideways. तो again यहाँ पे एवरेज हो जा रहा है, तो यहाँ का एवरेज आपका भी यहाँ पे आएगा, तो यू आर स्टिल मेकिंग ओनली दिस मच अमाउंट ऑफ मनी. तो बिटवीन 2017, अभी ये टाइम है 2017 से 2009, दैट इज अबाउट 6 years या 7 years, आपने कोई पैसा नहीं बनाया. बट आपने पैसा नहीं बनाया उसका मतलब म्यूचुअल फंड वाले ने पैसा नहीं बनाया ऐसे नहीं है. यू स्टिल आर पेइंग charges to the mutual fund. So अगर 7 years you are not making any money, that 7 into 8 is 56% returns, which means almost 60% return. 60% आपने 1 लाख रुपया डाला होता तो आपके पास 1,60,000 रुपया होता था, जो आपके पास नहीं है. So this is the reason why mutual SIPs don't work in a sideway market. SIP however work in a trending market. अगर आपने यहाँ पे पकड़ा होता था, यहाँ से यहाँ तक आते थे तो you would have made money. अगेन यहाँ से यहाँ पर आते थे तो यू वुड हैव मेड मनी. सो यू आर अंडरस्टैंडिंग. या यहाँ से नीचे जा रहा है तो यू आर रुपी कॉस्ट एवरेजिंग और यू आर रिड्यूसिंग योर प्राइस, तो यहाँ पे आपका पैसा बनेगा. ये मोमेंट पे पैसा बनता है. शार्प अपटर्न और शार्प डाउनटर्न और शार्प अपटर्न में पैसा बनता है. यहाँ से आप डालोगे तो यहाँ पे यू आर गोइंग टू इंक्रीज द मार्केट, ऊपर जा रहा है आपका पैसा बना रहा है. This is called as what we call as inverse pyramiding in technical terms. यहाँ पे आपका पैसा बनेगा because you are lowering the cost. यहाँ पे आपका पैसा बनेगा because you are again increasing, you are adding more, and this will make money for you. लेकिन अगर ये scenario है, sideways market है, you are not going to make money. Mutual funds will make money. Mutual fund SIP, people who are selling mutual fund SIPs will make money, but you will not make money. अभी this is just the beginning. So far everybody clear? जरा मुझे let me take a response. कि सबको समझ में आ रहा है मैं क्या बोल रहा हूँ? Is it making any sense to you guys? What is happening? जरा मुझे let me understand this, whether you guys are able to understand what I'm saying or not. ऐसे भी मैं रिकॉर्ड करके आपको दे दूंगा so that you guys are able to understand. Is this making any sense to you? Is this speaking to anybody? Are you guys able to comprehend what I'm saying? This is slightly technical. This is something which nobody is ever going to tell you in the stock market, and this is just the beginning of what I am going to start talking. इसे थोड़ा और टेक्निकल लेके जाऊंगा. या मे बी अगर आपको ये वीडियो 2-3 बार देखना है तो आप देख सकते हो. इट इज नॉट अ प्रॉब्लम. आई विल रिकॉर्ड दिस एंड गिव इट यू. ऑलराइट, फैंटास्टिक. सो लॉट ऑफ यू गाइस सीम टू बी हियर. थैंक अगेन. आप 30 मिनट से बैठे हो यहाँ पे सुनने मेरे को सुनने के लिए, तो आई एम वेरी हैप्पी फॉर इट. राइट, सो लेट्स क्विकली गो अहेड नाउ. अभी दिस क्वेश्चन नंबर 2. अभी क्वेश्चन नंबर 2 ये है कि now understand when does, अभी ये क्वेश्चन का when do you not make money in an SIP. अभी मैं आपको SIP का दूसरा चीज बताता हूँ which is more important. ये आपको बिल्कुल कोई नहीं बताएगा. is that SIP is a group of, तो म्यूचुअल फंड is a group of stocks. एक पूरा ग्रुप है स्टॉक्स का. और अगर आप निफ्टी के SIP में डाल रहे हो, अगर आपका जो बेस है, आपको ये पता भी नहीं होगा कि एवरी म्यूचुअल फंड हैज अ बेस. एक निफ्टी 100 को टारगेट करता है, एक निफ्टी 200 को टारगेट करता है, एक निफ्टी 50 को टारगेट करता है, एक विक्स 330 को टारगेट करता है. तो डिपेंडिंग ऑन what is the target of your mutual fund, you will invest into that. Let's say for example, so basically mutual fund is a group of stocks. Okay, and then you are adding systematically into that group of stocks every month. Clear? अभी प्रॉब्लम यहाँ पे आता है. लेट मी गिव यू एन एग्जांपल. मैं आपको एक एग्जांपल देता हूँ और उससे मुझे आपको जवाब चाहिए सो दैट आई कैन एक्सप्लेन टू यू. ओके, आपकी एक फैमिली है. आपकी फैमिली में आपके फादर है, थोड़े ओल्ड है, थोड़े मदर है, थोड़े ओल्ड है, शायद अंकल आंटी है, वो भी ओल्ड है. आपके फैमिली में आप हो, आपकी वाइफ है, या आपका अगर आप लेडी हो तो आपका हस्बैंड है, तो चिल्ड्रन है, आपका एक कुत्ता भी होगा, एक बिल्ली भी होगा. अभी ये पूरा यूनिट है और ये यूनिट को आपको एक जगह से दूसरे लेवल को जाना है. You want to take it from one level to another level. So is that a efficient group to take it? Is that an efficient group to take it? अगर आपको let's say बॉम्बे से दिल्ली जाना है तो आपको एक गाड़ी लेनी पड़ेगी, सबको उसके अंदर डालना पड़ेगा, ओल्ड पेरेंट्स को डालना पड़ेगा, चिल्ड्रन को डालना पड़ेगा, आपको कुत्ते को डालना पड़ेगा, और फिर वो लेके आपको बॉम्बे से दिल्ली जाना पड़ेगा. तो इट इज वेरी वेरी स्लो प्रोसेस. करेक्ट? अगर वही चीज को, so which basically means, now listen to what I'm saying to you very clearly. The speed of the group is only as fast as the slowest member of the group. The speed of the group is only as fast as the slowest member of the group. उसका मतलब ये है कि अगर आपके पास अब ये T20 के टूर्नामेंट्स है, there are different cricket leagues, तो अलग अलग क्रिकेट लीग के एक एक स्टार प्लेयर होगा, तो every individual group will be the slowest means उसका रन रेट उतना ही होगा which is determined by the slowest. Like for example, अगर इंडिया का टीम है तो you are taking the best players out of India and then putting inside the India team. लेकिन अगर आप राजस्थान रॉयल्स जाते हो या आप मुंबई इंडियंस जाते हो तो the performance of Mumbai Indians will be determined by one, the best player as well as the the worst player. Am I right? If you go to Mumbai Indians, the performance of that team will be determined the best player as well as the worst player, and that is going to be the average. लेकिन आपको अगर इंडिया टीम बनाना है, you are going to just select the best players out of India, and hence again India team's performance is going to be the average of the best Indian player and the worst Indian player, which basically means अगर आपको, if you want to increase your performance, you need to add and delete the best players in the team when they are at the highest form and remove the worst player of the team which are at the lowest form. Do you guys agree? Is this making sense to what I'm saying? तो अगर आपको बहुत जल्दी बॉम्बे से दिल्ली जाना है तो एक चीज तो व्हाट आप क्या करोगे, आप यंग लोग दोगे, आपको फैमिली को लेके जाने के बदले यू विल गो एंड चूज टू ऑफ योर फ्रेंड्स हु आर यंग and sit in a car or a bike and just zoom to Delhi. So you take the best. So the slowest member is going to determine for you the performance of the group. So similarly, यहाँ पे भी same example है. When you are putting your money into a SIP mutual funds, you are putting basically taking the average of the best and the worst performing stocks in the market. और अगर आप stocks में अगर डालते हो और म्यूचुअल फंड में डालते हो, और बिकॉज इट्स अ ब्रॉड बेस्ड म्यूचुअल फंड, 10,000 15,000 करोड़ का म्यूचुअल फंड है, तो इट नीड्स टू हैव अ लॉट ऑफ बिग स्टॉक्स, नॉट स्मॉल स्टॉक्स विच आर परफॉर्मिंग बट बिग स्टॉक्स विच गिव एंकर. आर यू अंडरस्टैंडिंग व्हाट आई एम सेइंग? अगर मैं एक अच्छा छोटा सा स्टॉक बहुत परफॉर्मिंग स्टॉक होगा और अगर मैं म्यूचुअल फंड में खरीदता हूं तो बाय शेयर अमाउंट दैट आई एम पुटिंग इन उसमें डिमांड क्रिएट हो जाएगा और वैसे ही उसका प्राइस ऊपर जाएगा. देयर इज नो पॉइंट ऑफ मी बाइंग इट. तो यू वांट टू बाय बिगर जायंट कैप स्टॉक्स और लार्ज कैप स्टॉक्स. अभी जायंट कैप स्टॉक्स और लार्ज कैप स्टॉक्स का मैं आपको प्रॉब्लम बताता हूं एंड आई एम गोइंग टू शो यू समथिंग. आप ये ध्यान से देखिए. तो व्हिच मींस द म्यूचुअल फंड इज ओनली परफॉर्मिंग बाय द लोएस्ट एंड द हाईएस्ट परफॉर्मिंग स्टॉक्स. तो अगर आपको म्यूचुअल फंड में डालना है, ओके, I will show you the performance of some stocks where mutual funds invest. और फिर आपको ये पता चलेगा कि म्यूचुअल फंड्स आपके लिए और म्यूचुअल फंड्स SIP आपके लिए पैसा क्यों नहीं बनाते. ओके, ये स्टॉक है इन्फोसिस का. अभी इन्फोसिस का ये स्टॉक है फ्रॉम 2009 to 2013, which is 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 5 साल it has gone sideways. तो अगर म्यूचुअल फंड के आपके ग्रुप में अगर बहुत ज्यादा परफॉर्मिंग स्टॉक भी होता था तो बिकॉज ऑफ द परफॉर्मेंस ऑफ दिस स्टॉक इट हैज नॉट, म्यूचुअल फंड परफॉर्मेंस हैज नॉट गॉन अप. अगेन फ्रॉम 2014 to 2018, 4 साल इन्फोसिस हैज नॉट परफॉर्म. तो यहां से यहां तक म्यूचुअल फंड हैज नॉट परफॉर्म्ड, यहां से यहां म्यूचुअल फंड हैज नॉट परफॉर्म व्हिच हैज गॉट इन्फोसिस. और सभी म्यूचुअल फंड्स में इंडिया में इन्फोसिस होता ही होता है. Now let me show you another one. Yeah, ये ITC है. अगेन आईटीसी 2013 से 2016 3 साल आईटीसी ने पैसा नहीं बनाया. फ्रॉम 2016 टू 2018 अगर 2 साल आईटीसी ने पैसा नहीं बनाया, विच मीन्स 2013 2012 या 2013 से 2018 तक आईटीसी ने सिर्फ 100 रुपया बनाया है. दैट्स अबाउट 33%. So 7 years ITC has made only 33% and it is in the mutual fund of your choice. और वहां पे आप SIP कर रहे हो. तो अगर आप SIP भी कर रहे हो इसमें, तो because ITC is in your group, you are that SIP mutual fund is not going to make money. और मैं आपको ऐसे 1000 स्टॉक्स बता सकता हूँ. अभी ये है लार्सन एंड टूब्रो. सबको पता है लार्सन एंड टूब्रो इज द लार्जेस्ट स्टॉक. 2007 से 2014 तक Larsen and Toubro has not made any money. 7 to 14, 7 years, और फिर 14 to 18 has not made money, which means 7 साल से 18 साल तक 10 साल के लिए Larsen and Toubro has not made any money. 2007 to 2018, that is about how much? 9 years, 9 साल में. अगर 9 साल में अगर आप फिक्स डिपॉजिट में पैसा डालते थे, तो you would have at least double your money. और यहाँ पे आपका पैसा डबल हो रहा है, वो भी थक थक के. So are you understanding? और ये तो this still a better stock. मैं आपको और 4-5 स्टॉक्स बताता हूँ तो आपको पता चलेगा. ये है लुपिन ने 2003 से 13 से 2018 कोई पैसा नहीं बनाया. मैं आपको क्विकली बताते जाता हूँ. ये है द एनटीपीसी 2007 से 2018 तक कोई पैसा नहीं बनाया. ऑयल एंड नेचुरल गैस कॉर्पोरेशन ONGC 2006 से 2018 तक द एवरेज प्राइस ऑफ ONGC फ्रॉम 2006 टू 2018 मींस 12 साल ONGC हैज नॉट मेड एनी मनी एंड दीज आर ऑल बिग स्टॉक्स. ओके. और ये है पावर फाइनेंस कॉर्पोरेशन अगेन 2007 से 2018. सो आई कैन कीप ऑन शोइंग यू. मेरे पास कम से कम पूरी धोबी लिस्ट है ऑफ परफॉर्मिंग स्टॉक्स, ऑफ नॉन परफॉर्मिंग स्टॉक्स. कौन सा स्टॉक्स पैसा, अगर आपने गलती से आरकॉम में, आपको पता है आरकॉम यूज्ड टू बी अ निफ्टी 50 स्टॉक्स एंड अ निफ्टी 30 सेंसेक्स 30 स्टॉक. इट वाज अ ब्लू चिप. आरकॉम प्राइस 2007 में 700 रुपया था, आज 18 रुपया है. अगर आपका ये स्टॉक अगर म्यूचुअल फंड में होता था या आपके पास स्टॉक होता था तो यू वुड हैव ओनली लॉस्ट मनी. ये रिलायंस कम्युनिकेशन भी सेम स्टोरी है. 2007 से 2018 तक कोई पैसा नहीं बना. सो आई कैन गिव यू अ लिस्ट ऑफ स्टॉक्स. रिलायंस पावर कॉर्पोरेशन 2008 से 2000 यहाँ पे सिर्फ पैसा. तो अगर आप इसमें भी एवरेज करते थे या इसमें भी SIP करते, यू वुड हैव ओनली लॉस्ट मनी. ओके. रिलायंस स्टेट बैंक ऑफ इंडिया, द लार्जेस्ट बैंक ऑफ इंडिया, 2007 से 2018 में 213 to 300, that is only 80 rupees it has made. That is almost about 15%. Now अगर ये आप फिक्स डिपॉजिट में डालते थे, you would have made about 90% return. Are you guys able to make some sense out of this? Is it making any sense to you guys? Are you able to follow what I'm saying? So because your mutual fund has no choice, because these are large funds, they does not have any choice to have these large stocks which are Nifty 50 stocks. Nifty 50 में से there are at least 35 stocks which have not made any money and are just going sideways. Or Sensex 30 में at least 20 stocks which are only going sideways. And because of that, mutual funds, one, will not make money for you. Two, SIPs will never make money for you. Are you understanding? I am just trying to make it as simple as possible. I hope you guys are able to understand it. Alright, और ये आपको कोई बताएगा नहीं, because for somebody to explain this to you, they will, one, have the intention for it, and two, they have to have, they have to have the expertise to understand this. So now you know why they will make money, why will they not make money. Okay, when it does not make money, it does not make money when you are buying stocks into your mutual funds which are going sideways. Okay, why it does not make money? Again, because there are a lot of stocks which are going sideways. So again, if you are taking a group of stocks out of which there are some stocks which are performing, there are some stocks which are underperforming, there are some stocks which are going sideways, mutual fund will not make money for you. SIPs or mutual funds will definitely not make money for you. This is what I wanted to say to you. Okay, so what are the other choices? Choice number one, everybody knows, जो कोई intelligent है उसको ये पता है कि mutual fund ऐसा technically कोई आदमी अमीर नहीं बना है म्यूचुअल फंड में इन्वेस्टमेंट करके. There might be some people, but not everybody. In fact, most of the people who put money into the mutual funds make money. People who invest into mutual funds make average or above average money. So डू दे मेक मोर मनी देन फिक्स डिपॉजिट? पॉसिबली, 3-5 साल में पॉसिबली. ओके, विल दे लूज मनी? वेरी लेस, वेरी लिटिल, बट दे विल नॉट मेक मनी. तो एक होता है कि आपको पैसा बनाना है, दूसरा है यू विल लूज मनी, तीसरा है यू विल हैव मीडियोकर परफॉर्मेंस. तो म्यूचुअल फंड्स विल ऑलवेज कम टू अबव मीडियोकर परफॉर्मेंस और अबव एवरेज परफॉर्मेंस. दैट इज वेयर 4-5 साल में. ओके, नाउ सो अभी अभी और क्या, व्हाट इज द चॉइसेस दैट वी हैव? द चॉइसेस आपके पास ये है कि which basically means अभी बचा है कि you have to put money into the stock market, और अगर आप स्टॉक मार्केट में पैसा डाल रहे हो, that is where the big money is. इसीलिए lot of people learn stock market. अगर आप स्विंग ट्रेडिंग कर रहे हो, स्विंग ट्रेडिंग का मतलब क्या है? लोगों को ऐसा लगता है कि ट्रेडिंग का मतलब पूरे दिन सुबह से शाम तक बैठ के ट्रेड करना है. That's not what it is. स्विंग ट्रेडिंग आप कर सकते हो, आज आप खरीद सकते हो, 6-7 दिन के बाद बेच सकते हो, लेकिन उसके लिए आपको पढ़ना पड़ेगा. आपको you have to get a skill set. पोजिशनल ट्रेडिंग, आप एक पोजीशन बनाते हो, आज खरीदते हो, 2-3 महीने के बाद बेचते हो, 40-50% बनता है, अच्छा पैसा बनता है. और मैं लास्ट 7 साल से, आई डोंट नो हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू गाइस आर न्यू ऑन दिस फोरम, मैं 7 साल से ये पेज चला रहा हूँ फॉर इन्वेस्टमेंट. 7 साल से मैं लोगों को टिप्स दे रहा हूँ, एंड इट इज कम्प्लीटली फ्री. कोई कमर्शियल उसमें नहीं है. आई नेवर एडवर्टाइज माई सेल्फ, आई नेवर एडवर्टाइज द कोर्सेज आई टीच, आई नेवर एडवर्टाइज what help I do. Nothing like that happens. People come, ask me, I give them advice. That is where it stops. That is their commitment towards me, my commitment towards them, and their liability towards me. Okay, so lot of people I have shared my trades which I share so that people can make money out of it. जिनको हेल्प चाहिए होता है उनको मैं हेल्प कर रहा हूँ. So this has been, अगर आपको नहीं चाहिए तो इन्वेस्टमेंट्स ग्रुप 1-1.5 साल पहले चालू किया था. You can join that. You can, I mean, you are already a part of it. So पोजिशनल ट्रेडिंग, मोमेंटम ट्रेडिंग, स्विंग ट्रेडिंग, उसका टिप्स में हमेशा डालते रहता हूँ whenever I have time. Yeah, so you can do that. लेकिन उसके लिए you will have to learn. Again, स्टॉक्स के लिए आपको स्टॉक्स के लिए आपको you will require skill sets. Now, लास्ट क्वेश्चन बचा कि अगर म्यूचुअल फंड एसआईपी में मुझे नहीं डालना है तो do I have a choice to put my money into stock SIP? And the answer is yes, you have a choice. अभी उसका एक प्रोज और कॉन्स है. So what are the cons and what are the pros, मैं आपको बताता हूँ. Why should you invest into stock SIP? Obviously because you make more money. क्योंकि then अगर आप स्टॉक SIP करते हो तो जो स्टॉक्स जो साइडवेज जा रहे हैं उनको आप एलिमिनेट कर सकते हो. तो स्टॉक्स जो नीचे जा रहे हैं उनको आप एलिमिनेट कर सकते हैं. एंड यू कैन ओनली बाय द स्टॉक्स which are strongly performing stocks. और अगर आप strong performing stocks लेते हो तो अगर निफ्टी 50 में से अगर आप 10 या 15 stocks लेते हो which are extremely strong performing stocks and buying them at the right price point so that it can give you an upside, you are going to keep on making so much money you cannot imagine. Also you will reduce your risk क्योंकि आप SIP कर रहे हो. So stock SIP होता है, 100% होता है. क्या इंडिया में है? इंडिया में नहीं है. Is it available in the international market? है, but it is only available what we call as accredited investors. So अब आप इंडिया के बाहर जाते हो तो there is something what is called as accredited investors, which means your net worth is minimum $1 or $2 million. तो अगर आपका net worth $1 or $2 million होता है and you have an accredited certificate of thing, तो private banks, top end banks give that service to their clients. आप UBS पे जाते हो, क्रेडिट स्विस पे जाते हो, डॉइचे बैंक पे जाते हो, सिटी बैंक पे जाते हो, जहाँ पे एंट्री लेवल फॉर बैंकिंग इज अबाउट $1 million. तो दीज बैंक्स डू गिव इट फॉर देयर क्लाइंट. हाउ डू आई नो दिस? बिकॉज मैं भी एक स्विस बैंक के लिए काम करता था या 2-3 स्विस बैंक्स के लिए सिंगापुर में काम करता था. सो while I was working as one of the directors of a couple of Swiss banks in Singapore, we used to offer that to our clients. So मिलता है लेकिन आम पब्लिक को नहीं मिलता है क्योंकि आम पब्लिक एक तो अप्रिशिएट नहीं करती है, दूसरा आम पब्लिक के पास बड़ा पैसा नहीं होता. तो इज इट अवेलेबल? यस, इट इज अवेलेबल. तो व्हाई इज इट नॉट ऑफर्ड? अभी इंडिया में उसको ऑफर क्यों नहीं किया जा सकता है? कपल ऑफ रीजंस हो सकता है. पहली चीज तो लोगों के पास इतनी एक्सपर्टीज है नहीं, और अगर एक्सपर्टीज है तो उनको शेयर नहीं करनी है. अगर उनके पास एक्सपर्टीज भी होती है तो उनको उससे पैसा नहीं मिलता. लाइक फॉर एग्जांपल, अगर मेरे पास एक्सपर्टीज है, मैं आपसे शेयर करूं तो उससे मुझे क्या मिलेगा? तो लॉट ऑफ पीपल डोंट डू इट. तो इट इज ओनली मेंट फॉर द टॉप क्लाइंट्स, द टॉप ऑफ द टॉप क्लाइंट्स. इज इट पॉसिबल? इज इट देयर? इट इज देयर मे बी, but it is not offered because उसमें से पैसा नहीं बनता. That is why it is not offered. So, are they easy? It is very easy. करना इजी है, लेकिन उसके लिए नॉलेज की जरूरत है, स्किल सेट की जरूरत है, आपको क्या करना है क्या नहीं करना है उसकी जरूरत है. इजी बहुत है, लेकिन उसके लिए नॉलेज बेस, somebody has to direct you. उसके लिए डायरेक्ट एक प्लान होता है. You have to have a plan. You have to have a clear system. You have to have a clearly defined process. You have a clearly defined and robust strategy. अगर ये clearly होता है and somebody can explain this to you, you can make a lot of money out of it. What is needed? उसके लिए एक म्यूचुअल फंड, एक डीमैट अकाउंट की जरूरत है, एक माइंडसेट की जरूरत है कि स्टॉक्स में आप क्यों डाल रहे हो, उससे क्या आपको फायदा है, व्हाट इज द वे द स्टॉक्स वर्क. अगर कोई ऐसा आके बोलेगा कि मैं 6 महीने में पैसा बनेगा, क्या आप मुझे गारंटी दे सकते हो, तो ये उसके लिए नहीं है. आर यू अंडरस्टैंडिंग? ये उसके लिए नहीं है. तो उसके लिए थोड़ी माइंडसेट की जरूरत होती है, थोड़ी इंटेलिजेंस की जरूरत होती है, थोड़ी थोड़ी एप्लीकेशन ऑफ थॉट प्रोसेस की जरूरत होती है, बट इट इज अवेलेबल. तो हैविंग सेड दैट, हमारा ये ऑफरिंग है बिकॉज बहुत सारे लोगों ने मुझे ये लिखा है, और जब से मैंने ये पोस्ट डाला है लास्ट 5 दिन से, मैंने कम से कम आई हैव गॉट 100 पीपल कॉन्टेक्टिंग मी. तो आई थॉट लेट मी गिव यू एन ऑफरिंग एंड द ऑफरिंग. तो सो फार इज एवरीबडी क्लियर? सो फार इज दिस मेकिंग एनी सेंस? मजा आ रहा है कि नहीं आ रहा है? You guys are enjoying it? Type the word E. If not enjoying it and say you want to go back home, I have no problems. Yeah, you guys are having fun. Meanwhile, let me have my coffee. Come on, guys. If you don't give me encouragement, I don't have any reason for you to sit down and teach this to you. All right, excellent. Chalo. Good. All right. So what is our offering? Our offering is basically an automatic. It's called automatic. So the name of this product is called automatic. A specially designed product है. So what is this automatic? Simple है. So we are going to offer two things. One is that we are going to offer a small educational program जहाँ पे we will teach you how to do this. We will not take you into the detail. Obviously हमारे जो programs है बहुत detail में होते हैं. तो and आप लोगों के पास time नहीं है. अगर आपको डिटेल में सीखना है तो दिस इज नॉट द फोरम फॉर इट, वो बाद में हो सकता है. बट फॉर यू टुडे वी विल फर्स्ट गिव यू सम इंफॉर्मेशन एंड नॉलेज कि हाउ डज दिस वर्क, व्हाट हैपेंस, और आपको बेसिक टू एडवांस, नॉट वेरी वेरी एडवांस बट बेसिक टू एडवांस हम आपको सिखाएंगे. तो आपका नॉलेज भी बढ़ेगा. एंड अलोंग विद नॉलेज हम आपको ये बताएंगे कि क्या हो रहा है मार्केट में क्या हो रहा है, क्यों हो रहा है, कैसे हो रहा है, व्हाट इज रियली द हैपनिंग. एंड वंस वी टीच यू अबाउट दिस, देन हम उसके साथ में टू सपोर्ट यू हम आपको स्टॉक एसआईपी सजेस्ट करेंगे. सो वी विल सजेस्ट यू अ स्टॉक एसआईपी जहां पे मैं खुद पैसा डालता हूं. तो वेरेवर आई पुट माय मनी आई विल सजेस्ट दो स्टॉक एसआईपी. अभी आपको लेना है नहीं लेना है वो आपके ऊपर है. बट सो वी विल, एक तो हम वी विल इक्विप यू विद द नॉलेज, वी विल इक्विप यू विद द माइंडसेट, एंड टू वी विल आल्सो सजेस्ट टू यू व्हाट स्टॉक्स वेयर आई इन्वेस्ट इन, जहां पे मैं खुद पैसा डालता हूं. एंड वंस आई टीच यू सो यू कैन टेक योर ओन डिसीजंस and you can make money out of it. So instead of putting money into a mutual fund SIP, we will give you stock SIP. Okay? So और आप आपका खुद का ब्रोकर यूज कर सकते हो और आपका डीमैट अकाउंट यूज करते हो. हमारे पास आने की जरूरत नहीं है. Whatever is your broker or demat account, you can use it. We will help you and extend support. तो ये सब देने के बाद we will extend support to you. Okay? So अभी we will help you with the mindset needed, which means हम आपको थोड़ा psychologically there is something which is called as traders mindset or investors mindset. एक दो प्रोग्राम उसके ऊपर लेंगे कि how do you set up a traders mindset, investors mindset. तो आप आपके फ्यूचर में इन्वेस्ट कर सकते हो. You can actually invest in your own future and build up your future. Yeah. You know, आपको ये भी पता चलेगा कि why you have invested in what you have invested. और जब आपको ये पता चलता है कि मैं ये स्टॉक में इसलिए डाल रहा हूँ या वो स्टॉक में इसलिए नहीं डाल रहा हूँ, तो आपको यू विल हैव बेटर कंट्रोल, यू विल हैव बेटर कॉन्फिडेंस. और जब आपका कन्विक्शन और कॉन्फिडेंस बढ़ता है तो ऑब्वियसली आपका पैसा भी बनेगा. हाउ डज दिस साउंड सो फार? अब तक कैसे लग रहा है आपको? डू यू थिंक दिस इज मेकिंग सेंस? यू थिंक दिस इज मेकिंग सेंस? Where not only do we teach you so that you can take your own decision, it makes sense. You are able to use it for your own self. किसी के ऊपर डिपेंड करने की जरूरत नहीं है. And then once you have that confidence, we will also give you some stocks where I personally invest in my stocks so that you guys can make money out of it. Okay? So fantastic. Now let's go forward. So बेटर एंड मोर कंफर्टेबल डिसीजंस इक्वल टू बेटर एंड मोर रोबस्ट। जब आपको ये पता चलेगा कि मैं यहाँ पे क्यों डाल रहा हूँ, कैसे डाल रहा हूँ, कब डाल रहा हूँ, क्या रीजन है, तो ऑब्वियसली योर कन्विक्शन बढ़ेगा, यू विल बी एबल टू मेक मोर मनी। Yeah, and then you will also get a chance to upgrade to our professional grade products and courses. So we run a lot of professional grade courses and products. So if we develop the right relationship, if you guys do the right things and show us the right dedication, then we will give you a chance to upgrade you to our professional grade products and courses where we can teach you things. Now, why am I doing it? ये मैं क्यों कर रहा हूँ? I am doing this because I feel that I am here to change the middle class thinking about financial freedom. बहुत सारे लोगों को ये पता होगा या नहीं पता है, मुझे पता नहीं है, but lot of people know me कि I was born in a lower middle class to middle class family, and जहाँ मैं आज पहुंचा हूँ is because of my thinking. मैं last 10 साल से सिखा रहा हूँ, 10 years I've been teaching in India for last 8 years. I must have done more than 5 to 6,000. I'm on the board of the biggest institute in India. I am a senior most trainer for Sher Khan. I'm a senior most trainer for Online Trading Academy. I train with the Bombay Stock Exchange. I have taught in Jamnalal Bajaj Institute of Management. I run their MSc program for trading and finance for Mumbai University. So list goes on and on and on. And I've been doing it relentlessly for last 7 or 8 years just to help people out. Yeah. So teaching is about giving. It's not about taking. Money I make from the stock market. Teaching I do because I enjoy, and I also get to also teach my children at the same time. तो आपको ये पता होना चाहिए, या बहुत सारे लोगों को पता है कि जब भी मैं सिखाता हूँ दोनों बच्चे मेरे साथ हमेशा होते हैं. You want to see? I'll show you. Come in, guys, come here. So that's my son Ved, who has been trading for last 8 years. He's a full-time trader. He actually trades his own account, and that's my younger son called Arya. He also sits down and listens and learns. So both of them have been trading for last 8-9 years. Yeah. So what is automatic? Automatic is जहाँ पे very quickly I'm going to go through this product now. We will give you enough education. ज़्यादा नहीं देंगे, कम नहीं देंगे. We'll give you enough education जहाँ पे आप you can take your smart decisions by using your intelligence. We will keep on repeating the lessons for you so that अगर पहली बार में आपको नहीं समझ में आया तो दूसरी बार में समझेगा, तीसरी बार में समझेगा, चौथी बार में समझेगा. तो जब तक आपको नहीं समझ में आया, we will keep on repeating to make sure that you learn it. So that you can take your own decisions. You retain all the recordings. ये sessions record किए जाएंगे, वो आपको दिए जाएंगे. तो अगर पहली बार में नहीं समझ में आता है तो वो recording आपके पास होगा. You can use it for yourself. Okay, and you get a chance to remain our students for forever. We retain your student ownership. उसका मतलब ये है कि just because ये program खत्म हो गया, उसका मतलब ये नहीं है कि टाटा बाय बाय. ये सबको पता है. Most of the people who are my students know this, that whenever they need my help, I'm always there. क्योंकि ये लास्ट 7-8 साल से मैं कर रहा हूँ, so it's not the first time I'm doing it. So you remain a student forever. We retain our ownership of our students. So what is the offering? Offering is that we offer you also other exclusive products depending on the relationship which we built. We suggest you कहाँ पे खरीदना है, कौन सा stock. So we'll categorically tell you कि ये stock आपको ये price पे खरीदना है for next 2 days. ये stock आपको ये price पे खरीदना है for next 2 days. So we will tell you कौन सा stock. So we will do a stock selection for you. We will do a price selection for you, and we will give it to you as a group. तो आपका effort will be almost zero, and then we will help you with the course correction. अगर उसमें भी अगर कुछ course correction होता है, so we will help you. अगर मुझे लगता है कि हम लोग ने 10 stocks में डाला है, उसमें से एक stock अगर नहीं जम रहा है, तो उसका लॉजिक हम आपको देंगे. We will teach you कि ये क्यों नहीं हो रहा है और उसके साथ क्या करना चाहिए, उसका कोर्स करेक्शन कैसे करना चाहिए. तो there is a commitment from our side, so we will be answerable and responsible to you for the product. तो अगर आपको कोई भी क्वेश्चन या डाउट आता है तो we will help you out with it. Then, so basically it is a super stock SIP, which means it is an SIP of stock. So not only do we teach you, we also help you to build up your stock SIP. महीने में 2 बार आपको सजेशंस दिए जाएंगे, on the 5th and on the 20th. तो आपका जो डेट होगा ये 5 तारीख का होगा या 20 तारीख का होगा. 5 तारीख को हम आपको कम से कम 8 या 10 स्टॉक देंगे. अगेन, अगर मुझे अपॉर्चुनिटी अच्छी दिख रही है तो ही दूंगा. अगर मुझे उस टाइम पे अपॉर्चुनिटी नहीं दिख रही है, so I'm going to say please save your money, don't put your money today. कोई आप अपना our objective is to make money. Our objective is not to have mindless decisions because we have to. So we have to be smart about it. So twice a month we will do it on the 5th and on the 20th. अगर आपको चाहिए तो you can play it twice. So अगर आप 5th को भी invest कर सकते हो, 20 तारीख को भी invest कर सकते हो, or you can use the 5th or 20th, whatever works for you. We will suggest you the list of stocks at the best price points possible. So stock selection is my headache. It will be given on the 5th and the 20th, and price selection is also my headache, which means the stock, every post will have a list of stocks which give you the best opportunity. You will have, so basically you are going to end up collecting extremely high performance stocks at the best possible cost value present at that point of time. Okay, and since this is not a commercial venture, I have no compulsion for you to give you something which I should not give you. Okay, it is always going to be for a long term, so it is not for short term trading. तो अगर कोई बोलेगा कि सर मैं 3 साल से आपका टिप्स ले रहा हूँ, I always make money, short term के लिए कुछ है तो it is not for short term. Okay, how do you lower the risk? Risk management will be built into it. I call this what is called as an idiot proof product, which means if I give you the person with the lowest intelligent quotient, he will still be able to use it. Okay, which means अगर 12 साल का बच्चा है, ये product वो use कर सकता है and he can make money out of it. Okay, so we will lower the risk for you. Risk management again is our problem. We will only give you stocks which are lower on risk. So again, it will be a systematic investment with a lower risk play. You increase or decrease the amount as the situation. तो आज अगर आपके पास ज्यादा पैसा है तो आप डाल सकते हो, कल आपके पास कम पैसा है वो भी डाल सकते हो. But the idea is to be disciplined every month. एक मेंटर आपको दिया जाएगा, अगर आपको कोई प्रॉब्लम होगा तो वो आपके साथ you'll be able to call him and talk to him. We'll also exits. आपको अगर मुझे लगता है कि ये स्टॉक अभी बहुत ज्यादा रिस्क में है या इससे कोई फायदा नहीं होने वाला, so we will give you actually exit. We will tell you an exit and get out of it so that you save your money. So this product will be for a year. So इसका प्रोडक्ट का जो tenure होगा वो 1 साल का होगा. So in 1 year we will train you. In 1 year we will suggest stocks to you. You will be able to use the knowledge that you have been given in order to take the decisions from the stocks which you have given you, so that you not only understand what is going on, you also make money out of it. Okay. तो उसके लिए हम लोग एक स्पेशल फोरम बनाएंगे फॉर योर क्वेश्चंस. अगर आपको कोई क्वेश्चंस या डाउट्स आता है तो उसके लिए एक फोरम बनेगा. यू विल मेंटेन कनेक्शंस विद अस ऑल द टाइम, व्हिच मींस अगर आपको ऐसा नहीं कभी लगेगा जिंदगी में कि हमने we dealt with you and you are not there anymore. It has never happened. It will never happen. I have more than 4,000 or 5,000 students around the world today who always maintain with me. So we will cherish and nurture you. You will remain a part of a cohesive focus group, and then we will also give you an invite to exclusive events that we have. You basically learn, you basically earn, and you basically have fun. Okay. Now, what is the pricing? So far, how is it sounding? How does it sound? All right, excellent. So now let's quickly come to the pricing. Okay. So for 1 year, so this product will be for 1 year. 1 साल का product होगा with an option to renew. अगर 1 साल के बाद आपको चाहिए तो आप उसको renew कर सकते हो. जो training program होगा वो multi-repeat program होगा, which means एक तो we will keep on repeating the program over 1 year. 1 साल में we will take the sessions enough time so that you understand it. आपके कोई questions होंगे, doubts होंगे, उनका आंसर दिया जाएगा. आपका कोई कोर्स करेक्शन होगा उसका दिया जाएगा. सो एक साइड पे लर्निंग है, वेरी स्ट्रॉन्ग लर्निंग टू हेल्प यू टू मेक डिसीजंस. टू ऑन द अदर साइड वी आर आल्सो गोइंग टू सजेस्ट व्हाट स्टॉक that you should buy, and then you combine both of it together on your comfort level and take the decisions yourself. Okay, so you learn as much as you want and as many times as you want. For 1 year you can renew it later. Okay, we'll clear up all your doubts. You will get honest suggestions for entries and exits on your own decision. Okay, so the pricing, finally, let's quickly come to it. Learn it, use it once for life. You make money repeatedly playing long-term portfolios. Have a real portfolio with dividends. अगर आप mutual fund SIP में डाल रहे हो, you are not getting dividends. But here you are actually going to get dividends paid into your account. So unlimited upside and with risk management. So again, now let's quickly come down to the pricing. The usual pricing for this is 29,999. But आज का special pricing is 22,999. So instead of 29,900 that we usually charge, we are going to charge you 22,999. उसके साथ में We will also give you 2 months of special short-term swing and positional trades. So not only do we give you this product, I am adding something else to it, and what I'm adding something else is 2 months of short-term swing trades which we will give you. So you can actually take those short-term swing trades or positional trades and make money for you. और बहुत सारे लोगों को ये पता है, बहुत सारे लोगों को know that everything that we generally end up suggesting makes a lot of money. Yeah, this is a generally a known factor with everybody. Everybody knows this. So not necessarily that everything says makes money, but that has been proved over a period of 7 or 8 years. Okay, we will also not only give you short-term swing trades of 2 months, we will also give you long-term investment styles trades for 2 months. So not only are we teaching you, giving you stock SIP, but on the top of that, we are also going to give you swing and positional trades. And on the top of that, we're also going to give you long-term investment trades for 2 months only. Actually, I was thinking I'll give you something more than I thought that this is good enough, but I will make one deal on the spot right now, and this deal I'm not going to give again ever in my life. Whoever signs up, okay, if anybody has a portfolio, we will take your portfolios and give you a course correction for your portfolio. So you can actually, if we select you for this program, again there is a selection criteria for this program. तो आपको join करना है उसका मतलब ये नहीं है कि we will select you. If we select you for this program, you can send me your entire portfolio. We will tell you what stocks to buy, what stocks to sell out of it, how to get rid of it. So we will basically course correct the entire portfolio for free of cost. And then we will give you some stocks where you can make money. So not only do we clean up your entire portfolio, tell you what is right or wrong, give you suggestions what to get rid of, but I will also give you 5 or 7 stocks today so you can make money. So not only do you make money into by learning automatic, the product is automatic. So by education, by SIP, by short-term trades, by long-term trades, but also I will do a course correction for you. So this is just built into it. So what next? Now, so anyway, how does this sound? Is it making any sense? Good, not good? Okay, now there is a next one which is going on. So now listen to me. So just because आपने ये attend किया है उसका मतलब ये नहीं है कि we are going to give it to you. Okay, and this has always been, yeah, the case. Now, most important part, how do you qualify for this? The way you qualify for this is you can send a friend's request to a profile by the name of Chetan P. So we have created a special request. This is the profile photograph. So I will put the link of that profile. इसके ऊपर जिसको भी interest है, जिसको interest नहीं है, doesn't matter. You can still remain in the crew. We can still help you out over a period of time. वैसे भी हम मुझे और सबको ये पता है कि अगर आप स्टॉक मार्केट में हो, आप आज मुझसे नहीं सीखोगे तो कल सीखोगे, कल नहीं तो परसों, परसों नहीं तो 5 साल के बाद, 10 साल के बाद, घूम फिर के तो मेरे पास आने वाले ही हो। 5 साल के बाद आओगे तो पैसा ठोक के आओगे, थोड़ा तकलीफ लेके आओगे, लेकिन आओगे। 10 साल के बाद तो जरा ज्यादा पैसा ठोक के आओगे, तो घूम फिर के तो मेरे पास ही आओगे। तो दैट आई नो एंड आई डोंट केयर। So that's why हम लोग we explicitly never for our courses. हमारे पास जो सब स्टूडेंट्स आते हैं, everybody comes through a reference. जब तक मैं रेफरेंस चेक नहीं लेता हूँ, I don't take students. सबको ये पता है. So again इसमें भी यही सिचुएशन होने वाला है. So first of all ये जो चेतन पी का जो प्रोफाइल है उसके ऊपर आप फ्रेंड्स रिक्वेस्ट भेजिए. We will approve that. Then there is another group which has been created called as automatic application group. उसका भी मैं लिंक भेजूंगा. उसका ये प्रोफाइल है, उसको भी आप भेजिए. ओके, वी विल सेलेक्ट यू. तो अगर हमें लगता है कि वी डोंट वांट टू गिव इट टू यू, वी विल नॉट गिव यू दिस प्रोडक्ट. ओके, yeah, so we will not give you this product. It is finally the answer, we get to select it. So just because आपके पास पैसा है, we will not take you on. Okay, and once you do that, so keep your funds ready. The funds that you need to keep ready is 22,999. Funds आप ready रखिए. You may pay them if we select you after the selection process. अगर हम लोग ने आपको select किया, you may pay them. After we select you, if you say that we don't want to pay this, no problem. I have absolutely no issues. This is way of me helping you out. If you don't need my help, there is no problem with it. Okay. So keep the funds ready. The rest of जो कुछ भी होगा will be indicated to you in a group. So do what you do, what has been told in the group, and you are sorted out. You learn, and you have fun. And so thank you so much. Thank you. This is the way what my product suggestion is. Now, anybody's got any questions, please ask me. Anybody's got any questions, you can ask me now. Any questions, any doubts, anything that you want to ask me, you can ask me. So Ankur Goyal says, what is the minimum investment criteria? And my answer again is the minimum investment criteria is you decide to start investment criteria. You can start your SIP with as less as 500 rupees and you can put as much as 50,000 rupees a month. It is all depends on you. I am from Chirag Jaim, sir. I am from Chirag. So one more thing, just guys, don't put any more questions. Let me just read to everything. This is not meant for my existing students. The reason why it is not meant for my existing students is because all the existing students that I have, you guys have already been given over a period. You guys know this already. You've been given a much in-depth product. Okay, this is a different product. So a lot of you guys are already a part of Auto, so this product has been running for our existing students anyway. So you're part of it. You don't need to be involved into this. Okay, so this is only for newer students, the people who want to become newer students and who want to learn this. So it is not meant for my existing students. It will not help you. I mean, it will help you. I'll give it to you anyway. It is given to you for free, but today is not the day for you. Okay, so Chirag, maybe it is not for you. So would you help us to suggest exiting SIPs? Yeah, Vishal Nalavde is asking, will you help you to short SIPs? Yes. If you sign up for this product, yes, I will help you out. Yeah, I've been helping people out for God knows how many, 7 years in India. So further taking 2 steps for me is not a big thing. How do you identify upward in a stock? Anil Prajapati says that you have to come down in the classroom and learn. I cannot explain this to you today, or today is not the reason for it. So there is a technique. There's a technique for everything. If you want to learn it, you have to spend some effort, you have to spend some time, you have to spend some energy, you have to spend some money to learn this. You learn this, you will get it. But today I'm not going to teach you all those things. This is not meant for you. Would you help us to sort? Yeah. So am I in outside Mumbai? How can I join? Prakash Hegde says, how can I join if I'm from outside India? ये पूरा का पूरा प्रोडक्ट इज ऑन द इंटरनेट, विच मीन्स इट इज ऑल यू नीड इज अ इंटरनेट कनेक्शन. आपको बॉम्बे आने की जरूरत नहीं है, फिजिकल क्लासेस नहीं होने वाले, एवरीथिंग इज गुड हैपन बाय मीन्स ऑफ वेबिनार. तो सब कुछ वेबिनार, रात को घर पे बैठिए, रात को 9 बजे के बाद वेबिनार चालू कीजिए. वेबिनार को आपको हम सिखाएंगे, स्पेशल वीडियो में वीडियोस विल गिव इट टू यू. सो नॉट ओनली डू यू गेट टू जॉइन द वेबिनार्स लाइक दिस एंड आस्क मी क्वेश्चंस, you also get to get some videos and attend those see the videos and learn it yourself. Okay, what would be the timing and hours of coaching session? The timings are now, generally our sessions are not more than 1 hour, क्योंकि 1 घंटे के ऊपर किसी को बैठने को होता नहीं है. But what we do is we spread 1 hour sessions over a period of time so that you learn it better. So we are not going to put it together. I'm strictly against 2 दिन 3 दिन 4 दिन stock market courses. जो weekend पे stock market courses होते हैं, from my point of view of what I have taught, never work, because Saturday को आप सीखोगे, Sunday को आप सीखोगे, Monday को आप when you go back to your regular life, you are going to forget everything. Tuesday you are going to forget. By the time next Friday आएगा, you are going to forget everything that you have learned. And stock market is a skill. एक दिन में stock या 2 दिन में stock market कोई सीख नहीं सकता है. So hence what we are going to do is we are going to create this program over a longer period so that people can take time to learn at their own speed and convenience and repeat it and repeat it and repeat it. And we give you ask questions, we give you answers, we repeat a lesson, you ask questions, we give you answers, we repeat a lesson, and we help you. So it is a slightly slower process. Is that okay? So that is the question of Gopinath Dongra. Yeah. Will you teach strategies for short-term professional positional trades? Ujjwal Ray. Not in this program. There are other programs that I run, but not in this program. So short-term strategies are not in this program. Okay. Where will you be putting up the link? I will put up the link in some time. You will know. Can you please suggest good stocks now? Abhishek Bahanpure. No, sir. I will not suggest any stocks now for you. I think it is not correct for you to ask me this question on this forum. Okay. So is it the right product for an absolute beginner? Tushar Hegde says absolutely. It is an absolute product for a very, very absolute beginner. That is how I've designed this product. Is there a limit of number of students? Yes, there is a limit of number of students. So beyond a period of time, even if you want to come inside, We will not take you beyond a period of time. If we feel that there is we are not comfortable with you, we will not take you. If we feel that you don't qualify, we will not take you. Okay, so it is really not about you, it is about whether we want to take you in or not. So there is less of a chance about you deciding whether we want to go. See, everybody knows over a period of time that anybody who gets associated with me because of the amount of rigorous training that I give, everybody makes money. So it is less about me, getting something out of it and more about you getting out of it. Okay, so let's get the perspectives very correct. So hello sir, I was traveling and hence got to enter this thing. Amber Saxena. So we will. I don't know, Amber. I cannot read what you've written, but my answer is that we will post up a video for you. You can see it. What is your criteria for selection of students, Fatima? We will not discuss that. There is a certain selection criteria. If you are interested, uh, put up your sends a friend request on the group of Chetan P. Sends a apply for the group called automatic application. Once you are inside, we will tell you inside the group. So today is not the time for it. So we will. There is a criteria for it. You'll have to do some homework. We'll check the homework. We'll probably speak to you. If we feel that you are not ready for it, that you will waste your money, we will not take you. अगर हमें ये लगता है कि आपको ये करना होगा लेकिन you are not ready as a student, we will not take you because we don't want you to waste your money. अगर आपको ये सूट ही नहीं हो रहा है तो we don't want to take your money. There are 1,000 other trainers in Bombay or India. बहुत सारे लोग हैं, आपको मर मर के आपको सिखाने की कोशिश करेंगे. But today I will not select you. Okay. So Sagar Naik says, CP sir, I want to learn professional trading. Sagar, contact me later, and I will maybe call me tomorrow. I'll help you out with that. Today is not the program. Can you please repeat the process to subscribe to the course? Let me very simple for you to subscribe for the course. I'm going to put up a link. There is a link called Chetan P on Facebook. Sends a friend request there. With a beautiful photograph of Deepika. There is also a group called Automatic Application. Send a friend request there. We'll approve of it. If we feel we are okay, the rest of the process is inside that. Okay. You said you will be posting price range on 5th to 20th. The market is very volatile. Subhendru Nandan, that is not your headache here. Just do what I tell you to do, Subhendru. You make money for the rest of your life. Okay. So whether it is volatile, whether it is not volatile, I will give you 2 days time for you to sit down and buy the stocks. Okay. Anyway, it is for a longer period of time. All that thought process has already been indicated. So basically, as far as you are concerned, we will do the posting. You take that posting, you buy the stock. That's it. Everything else is managed. Everything else, it is like I said, this is an idiot-proof product, which means we are finding out the least intelligence level of the person in this group and making a product for that. So just do till the time you are in the perimeters of doing what I tell you to do, you will be sorted out. Yeah. So, and if not, then if you have any doubts, you can always interact with us. So there is a process of interaction. So Subhendra, I hope I have cleared this for you and for everybody else. Kareem Sheikh says that at an average, how long does it take for a student to be able to grasp well known? It depends on you. What kind of level of expertise do you have or what that you want? The programs that we learn are very, very deep. For this product, it's not going to be so much. This product, I'll teach you the bare minimum so that you can execute what you are doing and you are able to make money out of it. So for this program, it is not going to be much, but it is going to be much higher than what most of the people in the market know. But this is an entry level program. Will we be able to told why you are recommending stocks? Anish M, we will not tell you why we are recommending the stocks. We will not categorically tell you. So we are not going to sit down and give you reasons why. It is not in the purview of this program. Okay. Will the fees be extended to your for your other niche programs? We may, depending on the relationship. Again, everything with me works on relationships that you build with me or I build with you. So there are people whom I give a lot of things free because everybody who comes to me in one way or the other figures this out that I'm really not in for the money. I don't want to make it teaching as a commercial venture at this point of time. कभी जिंदगी में करूँगा, आज मुझे नहीं करना है. Okay, my targets are a little different in my life. But today I don't want to make it commercial. Maybe 2, 3 years, 4 years down the line, when I feel that I should make a lot of money out of my teaching, yes, I will do it. But today I don't want to do it. So having said that, get inside this program. show us what your dedication is. Show us what your sincerity is. Let me see what you how you can. This itself is going to make a lot of money for you, and then we'll see how it goes. Yeah. So can we expect to be independent investor after 1 year? That also depends on you, Subhendru. Sorry, the Subhashish Dash says, can we expect to be independent investor after 1 year? Maybe, maybe not. It all depends on you. I can't say. See, learning is not a factor of me. The learning is factor of you. Please understand. I do everything which is possible to make sure that my students learn. You have to do everything possible for you to learn it yourself. Okay. I cannot say anything about you because I don't know who you are. I don't know what is possible. But I know some of my students who make a lot of money. I know some of my students who don't make any money. But those kind of people are very, very few. But it's possible. Does that mean there is a guarantee? I want to say this explicitly. Just because you are signing up for this project, does that mean that there is a guarantee you will make money? No guarantee. This is a stock market. Is there a higher possibility that you make money? Yes. Okay. Is there a higher possibility that you lose money? No. Will you lose money? There is a possibility. Chances are lower, but there is a possibility. So there is no guarantee. Please understand. I'm not here to siphon off your funds and do things like that. Okay. So please get this very, very clear and figure this out for yourself. How long do you keep this offer on? We are going to keep this offer on till tomorrow evening. So I'm going to put this up till tomorrow evening. Till tomorrow evening, till about 10 o'clock in the night, if you send me the friend's request on both of these, we'll take you inside the group. The rest of the things will be taught inside the group. If you don't send a friend's request, no problem. You can still continue to be, you can still continue to take whenever I have time, I'll give you suggestions and you can make money. Don't worry about it. Okay? So, अगर आपको आना है तो अच्छा है, नहीं आना है तो वो भी अच्छा है, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं. अगर आप मार्केट में हो और आपको समझ में आ गया कि स्टॉक मार्केट इज अ वे ऑफ मेकिंग मनी, घूम फिर के में आज या कल या 5 या 10 या 15 दिन साल के बाद आ ही जाओगे. 15 साल के बाद आओगे तो यू विल वेस्ट 15 years of your life. It doesn't matter for us. Okay, so please get this very, very clear. I'm just a beginner, no knowledge of the stock market. Can I join? Kiran Akula says, can I join? If I have no knowledge, don't worry, you can join this program. Let me show you this son of mine. His name is Ved Poddar. He's 14 years of age. I've been teaching him ever since he was 6 years of age. My other son, you just come here for a minute. This is the other son of mine, and everybody knows. So this is public knowledge. Okay, so this is not something which I'm showing it. That's my son Arya. He's 12 years of age. He used to come and teach in my program ever since he was 8. I'm saying teach, not trade. Teach. He used to actually teach courses since he was 8. He's 12 right now. My son, who's 14 years of age, has got a bigger portfolio than most of you guys. He's in 9th standard and he trades for a living. Okay. So if I can teach my children, I have in my other programs students who are at least about 7 or 8 students who are 13 years of age, who not only do a basic program but an extremely advanced program. So I have a way of figuring out how to explain it to our students. But till the time you have dedication, till the time you have sincerity, till the time you have fire in your belly to learn, you are open-minded, you are ambitious, you are good. You are not open-minded, you are ambitious, you are sarcastic, too good for you because you are not getting anywhere near me. Okay. So, will you be teaching traders mindset? Shweta says, will you be teaching traders mindset? Some part of it, yes, not everything. Enough for you to figure out what is going on. So, this is again not a full-on teaching program. This is teaching you to do what is to be done so that you take your decisions by suggestions which we have given to you. Okay. So what else? Now, excellent objective. Thank you, sir. Sir, will you be posting the link here? Yeah, I'm going to post a link in some time. Which platform would you be formed on? Asking because I'm not very active on Facebook. So, sir, अभी Facebook पे बन जाने का ना, उसमें क्या प्रॉब्लम है? पैसा थोड़ी लगता है. Become active on Facebook. उसमें क्या है? फायदा होता है जिंदगी में, पैसा आपके पास आ रहा है चलते, तो थोड़ा एक्टिव बन जाने का क्या टेंशन है? So, is there any way of joining your class from outside India? Yes, there are. We have students from literally all over the world. I have students today in Canada. I have students today in Switzerland. I have students today in Finland, in US, in Australia, in Italy, in Middle East, from everywhere in the world. And they have only enjoyed what I teach, and they have only enjoyed my programs and had a good time with my programs. So I don't see a reason why you can't. If you guys still feel that maybe this program is not for you, when you guys want to learn and you're very sincere about it, and the buzzword is sincere, don't worry. You can write to me. I can help you out. Okay. But for this program, I'll put up the links. Yeah. Kiran Parma says, sir, how can we join you as an IMS student? Kiran, the easiest way for you to join me as IMS student is WhatsApp me on my number or write to me, and then I need to speak with you. Most of my students know this, that till the time I don't categorically speak to people and I am not comfortable with them, we don't take you as students, because it is really never about the money for me. So if you're not comfortable with you, we'll not teach you. But for all practical purposes, yeah, we do teach you. But I do speak to all my students categorically for at least half an hour before I take them. Anil Prajapati says, is there a free course? Yes, Anil, there is a free course, but it will happen 2 years from now. So wait for 2 years, and after 2 years, I'll give you a free course. Okay, I'll give you a free course where you make money and nobody else makes money. Good for you. All right. Anybody else? Anything? All right. 2 साल के बाद मिलिए. All right. So I think this is where I'm going to stop. I'm going to put up the video link of it. If you have any questions or doubts, you can always write down in the forum and ask me. Meanwhile, I'll also put up the links, and then you can do whatever you have to. So thank you guys. Thank you for your toying store. Thank you for everything. And we will meet you again. All right. Goodbye and good night.